Hi, Miss Mandis Marvels. Welcome, third graders. Today, our target is main idea and how to find the main idea. Your main idea is what the text is all about. Some ways to find how to find the main idea are read the title or the heading, look at the pictures, look for keywords, ideas, and phrases that are repeated. And I also want you to think about what the text is all about. Details. You know, Miss Manda is always talking about her juicy details. So, details describe or explain what the main idea is. Remember, you can always use text evidence, such as page numbers and paragraph numbers, to support your findings. Ideas of how to find the details. We could use examples from the text, facts that we hear in the text, steps that the text represents, definitions, descriptions, comparisons, contrasts, and even text features, such as pictures or captions. Today, we are going to go through Blackout, Animals That Live in the Dark. It is a nonfiction text, and it talks about all kinds of different animals and their habitats. We are also going to create a graphic organizer together. We're going to do one together, and by the end of this, you will be doing one on your own. So we're going to have the main idea at the top here, and we're going to have 4 supporting details that help us explain why this is the main idea. So these are going to be details specifically straight from the text that explain and support the main idea of the text. So we're going to read chapter 1 together. I'm going to read it for you. You're going to listen. We're going to fill out this graphic organizer together, and then you're going to do chapter 2 on your own. So this reading is also recorded on YouTube so that when you're done, you can go to the actual book that I've read on there, and you can pause it and rewind it as much as you need in order to get the information that you need. Also, if you're very interested in what's happening in the book, you can listen to the rest of the story so that you can get the whole book. It has 4 chapters, I believe. So, let's go. Blackout, animals that live in the dark. Chapter 1, animals awake at night. All right. So we've listened to that story. That was chapter 1. Now let's go through this graphic organizer together. We're going to create this graphic organizer and go over it together. Let's see. We have determined by reading this text and the text features that the title of this chapter is Animals Awake at Night. The main idea of this chapter is that there are animals awake during the nighttime when the sun is down. I think that one of the things that we can remember is that the title of the chapter helps us to understand what the chapter is all about. One main detail that we can use is each picture in this chapter shows the animals with the night sky behind them. That's a text feature that we see throughout this whole chapter that helps us to explain that it's nighttime. So you can see the night sky with the stars behind the animals that we're talking about. Stars and the moon. Okay. And all of the pictures. That tells us that it is nighttime and that the animals are awake during the night. Another detail is 3 of the animals that are awake at night are barn owls, brown bats, and the Luna moth. It says in the text that they are awake at night or they do things at night. The text also states that the brown bat sleeps during the day on page 14. If you look on page 14, it says directly at the top, first sentence, the brown bat sleeps during the daytime. So that is text evidence. We used the page number to show our text evidence of our detail that says that the animals are asleep in the day. On page 6, the text states that the Genet only hunts at night. So we go to page 6 and we see that the Genet only hunts at night. So that tells us it's also awake at night. So we know that those animals are awake during the night and that that's the main idea of the text. So we look at all of these details and all of them are different, but they all point to the same main idea, stating that the animals are awake at night. The main idea is that there are animals that are awake during the daytime or during the nighttime when the sun is down. So that tells us that all of these, even though all of these details are different, all of these details support the main idea. And it tells us that everything that was talking about the same thing. And that's what the main idea is all about. It's what the text is all about. So we look at this, and your activity is going to also be to do a graphic organizer like we just did together. But if you can't draw the boxes and the lines, that's okay. So title the top of your page, Main Idea. And give me the main idea of the chapter. And then give me another title that says Details. And you can number those 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so if you have trouble creating the graphic organizer, you can just label your page Main Idea, Details, and 4 supporting details. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to write in complete sentences. This way we can understand them better. Now you're going to listen to chapter 2, and this is what you're going to use for your graphic organizer for your main ideas. Very interesting information. So now what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what the main idea of that chapter was, and you're going to find 4 supporting details. Remember to use your text features. Remember to look for ideas, examples in the text, find facts that support that main idea, and use those things, reasons, definitions, descriptions, contrast, comparison, and use any of that to help you support the main idea with these details. So I want some good juicy details from that text. Make sure you support the main idea and find out, tell me what chapter 2 is all about. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. And if, again, it's on YouTube, so you can rewind it and rewind it and go back and listen to it as many times as you need. Also, if you feel like you want to listen to the rest of the book so that you can learn more about animals that live in the dark, go right ahead. Enjoy. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a lot, and I will see you again. Bam! Pow! Good job, Marvels. Bye!